Hi, my name is Simon, and today I want to talk about the healing power of the sound, or how sound helps us to ground on this reality. Sound is basically everywhere, as you can hear the waves, the birds singing, maybe the dog walking and dogs barking out in the space. Sound comes when the wind is moving, blows. Sound comes through the air to your ears, which have those fibers which are vibrating in correlation of the vibration in the air. I've been studying sound for many years and using its benefits, its amazing benefits to harmonize yourself, your body, your surroundings, even to help plants to grow more powerful, more pure, more beautiful. As 70 to 80% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Same is with our bodies. Around 70 to 80% of which is water. And what water does when it hears or when sound is played or rings near to it, it reacts to it. So it tunes to the surrounding atmosphere, to the air which is carrying different vibrations, even the earth which is carrying different vibrations, and the water, according to the vibration, takes it in itself. So you can tune water, you can tune water molecules, water crystals, you can tune your blood cells, you can tune yourself to the vibration of the sound, to a certain frequency. A sound is basically a frequency, a different palette of a color, as we have seven main visible colors. There is 7 visible sounds according to that science. But when we are going to the 5-dimensional bodies, we will be seeing 12 primary colors and having a 12 primary sounds, which in it all compromises of thousands of tiny steps between each of those main resonant sounds. So it can be narrowed up to a really little small scale, or broadened, widened to a really wide array of sounds and ranges where you can go. So I was talking about blood and water crystals. When they are flowing and healthy, they look quite identical to each other, creating little pyramids which create a vibrant body, or a vibrant body of water. And the same crystal is also, or this kind of same shape, is found also in quartz crystals and in chlorophyll, that stuff that makes plants green, you know. And they're really similar by the liquids or by their own nature. So when you eat a lot of greens when it's spring, it springs open a pore of receiving more energy from the sunlight. Because when you load up yourself with chlorophyll, actually you're loading up yourself with healthy crystals, healthy molecular vibrations, which help your inner water to start flowing more better, more freely, more purely. Isn't that beautiful? And there are many aspects to the sound. Sounds can be used with intention, or you can create an intention with the sound, which way you want to have it. Sometimes we speak, and we speak about good things, and it starts to create this happiness inside us or in other people. Or sometimes we are angry and we are shouting, and you can feel how your body is feeling this pain and tension, how you go into the dis-ease with your nature. It's all making a sound. Even when you are really clairaudient, you can even hear people's thoughts as sound, what they're thinking. So beware your thoughts and what you are thinking, because everything creates its own basic reality, which in accordance creates another kind of layers in this world. But you can always start practicing creating those high vibration sounds with your own voice. Some people need words and vocals, but some people, like me, need to make some noises and sounds to start creating this vibration, which will help us to rise up to a certain level of frequency, of vibration. For me, it's really important to improvise with the vocals, with my own voice. Also, you can use all kinds of instruments like guitars, harmoniums, drums, whatever. You can make more rhythmical sounds, or you can make more like drones, or overtones, which are also good. And when you get more advanced, you can even try to throat singing and so on. But why it's important to use human voice, your own voice? Because we are born with our voice. We use it every day. If our vocal cords are able to make sound. The speaking, for example, is a form of singing. Did you know that? And singing is a form of speaking. As they say, people learned to speak from birds in ancient times. So the language, human language, is the language of the birds. As the ancient Egyptian alphabet was named the alphabet of birds, or the bird language signs. Same is in the old Estonian tradition. They say that birds taught to people how to speak. So people listen to birds to start speaking. And what birds do, essentially, they sing. They sing all the time. From joy, from pure heart. They just share. I don't know the phenomenon with the crows, why they make that kind of sound. But yeah, we have got this old Estonian, this folk tale about why crow lost his voice. I must find it out, and I can tell you next time, because I think there's a lot of sense to it. But yeah. And why singing is so important, or using your own voice? Because it brings the human aspect to the music, to the sound. Otherwise, you are hearing the nature, you are hearing also birds and so on, but they are creating their kind of intention, their kind of vibration. And when you are playing yourself, making noises or voices, and you're playing an instrument, you are using something that's an intermediate, something that is transferring your intentions through a channel. So it's not straightforward, but it's like you got a medium in between. So it's really good to play really beautiful music with different instruments, but it's important to be able to sing that music at the same time, simultaneously. so you can create a correlating rhythm, a correlating melody. You can create so many melodies over each other. You can experiment with your voice. You can listen to the sounds of nature and mimic them. Or you can just start making up your own sentences, your phrases. You can just start by making some and then it's just from there you start improvising with the words that don't exist or are from the language of the light. For example, or you can start making those long tones, or what they say, let's make an om in yoga classes, and you make om. But when someone tells you, now let's sing now, and let's do an om, then you are like, oh no, I must sing, I can't sing. But when they say do an om, then you're, yeah, it's easy, om. But that's the easy. It's all about expressing your voice. And when you start doing it, it can sound very different. Sometimes you got some stuck emotions and it sounds really shit. But that's also why we are doing it. To release them. And the more we do it, the more we start to develop. The more we start to open up our voices and find new nuances to all that there is. And more you sing, and it's important to use your belly, your diaphragm, to sing from there and even to speak from there. I also forget many times to speak from my belly, from my diaphragm, or with my whole essence, with my whole body. But we all are learners on this journey. So remember to use your diaphragm, your belly, and your power. Remember to put your power when you are doing the sounds, the voices, and it becomes much more easier. You can do this pop throat singing, or this nasal singing, but you wanna go deeper. We all wanna go. So you can start using the bottom of your body as well. For some people it's really natural, and to find your own natural voice, it's also really easy. It's finding your own hum, aha, yeah, yeah, that's my natural voice. And you can try it in the same way, and you will find it for sure. Aha, ow. And that's the magic of the sound. So see you next time, and if you like this topic, then comment, share and ask questions, because I really love this topic and I can just expand on it through infinite possibilities. So see ya next time. I was Simo, bye. And Romy the dog, he was also here.